Hey everyone, welcome back to Juneteenth. I hope you are all enjoying this wonderful 4-day event of Black Joy, Black speedrunning, Black showcases, all of that great stuff. I love me some Black people, so I think that
Just it's
As
fine.
one does,
That
you
can
know.
just it's fine.
yeah,
It's the Black event. We're talking about Black people. It
me
makes
personally,
perfect sense.
I love me some Black people. So in
Yeah,
particular,
bet.
since we're seeing a lot of video games this weekend, what are y'all like? Who are your favorite Black video game characters? Are there are a great many to pick from? So
Oh my
what are
gosh,
y'all
yeah.
thinking?
There's a ton to pick from. You know, we
Oh,
got to
yeah.
shout out. Okay, Ryuto, you have to correct me. Is it Elena or is it Elena?
I always said Elena, honestly. So
Okay,
go with Elena.
Okay, it's Elena because she's coming to Street Fighter 6 here in a little bit. I think she might already be out now.
She's
that I
out.
said that.
She's a part of the whole game menagerie that we've had around like June 4th and June 5th.
Oh, sensational.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So yeah, that's always been one that stuck with me. I had to start off with my fighting game people because it was that one. And then I have to give a shout out to Vanessa in Virtua Fighter for no reason other than she's Black and we have the same name. Like
Period.
that
Shout
was
out, I like
that
it.
was literally it. I
Right,
saw
right.
her when I saw her in the game, I was like, "Oh my god, it's a real thing that just happened." And then it was like, "This is Vanessa." And I was like, "It's me?"
Yeah.
Who is this
Oh, me?
Neva?
Is that me?
For
I don't
me?
know her.
Is it me? And then I saw her physique. I was like, "Oh, that's not me." I like pizza. Ooh,
Trying to get
I
like
got-
that though.
Yeah, I was like, might be goals, might be objectives. We'll hashtag plug, but like right now, we could definitely still grab the tum tum. And then I'm gonna let somebody else go because I have one more in tow, but I want to hear some other people's because I do have to give out some fighting game love. I'm not gonna do the Final Fantasy ones because we all know who they are. Like it's fine.
There's like only 4. Anyways,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
about to say
say
there's
yeah.
3 of them.
On the same side of the whole fighting game thing, I'm gonna throw it back a little bit further to KOF 94, 98 with my heartfelt team, the American sports team of Brian Battler, white guy. You know, we're not worried about him right now, but we're worried about Heavy D and Lucky Glauber right now because those two are so freaking cool. One representing boxing, and there is a lot of boxing Black game characters, dear God, thinking about this. But also Lucky Glauber fitting basketball, not much better, into a fighting game, though, is such a style that you so rarely see, and Shaq Fu does not count, by the way. And additionally, on top of that, we have Nagoro Yuki from Gear Strive, who's actually based off the historical figure Yasuke, who was one of I always say this wrong, Nobunaga's retainers back in the day as well. So actually a historical period character that they just rolled into like a modern day game, and he looks cool as hell in that game as well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Love
I didn't know about that part.
Oh, word? Yeah. I heard about it all the time. Like, you know what? Maybe I should watch that anime that popped up on Netflix and see how that goes. It was all right.
There's someone in chat screaming, just
There is
like,
100%.
"What do you mean it's all right?" And it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh God."
It is one of the sickest intros, though, I've heard in a long time. Shouts to Thundercat.
Love Thundercat. That's not a video game character, but love
No.
Thundercat.
it.
Oh my god. Bees, what you got though? You can't say no turtle.
Oh, I-
either. We're not doing no honorary Black people. It has to be actual Black people.
No Sonic.
Pass.
Oh, you sniped Knuckles like that. I can't believe this.
You can't tell me he's not black. You cannot tell me he's
no.
not Black.
There's no,
I mean,
there's no reality where he's not Black. No.
Yeah,
No,
Knuckles
that's-
is black. I would say
that's-
Sonic is black because of, voiced
Whoa,
by Jason Wright.
time out. You're
Okay.
making some
Uh-oh.
contention in here.
Uh-oh.
Freeze frame.
Uh-oh.
Freeze frame. The coalition has came around this. We've been established. At best, Sonic is mixed, but he is definitely not Black. Knuckles is the Black one. Period. Like that's all there is. Have you
he
heard the
was
Sonic
target
Adventure 2
voice.
soundtrack?
Adventure 2, yes, but I'm talking about original 90s based attitude Sonic. Jaleel Wright? Like,
Okay, you
voiced
know what?
by
I'll
him?
give you that.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Okay.
That started
give you
from
that.
there. But anyway, Bees, go ahead.
I was afraid people start throwing hands because the way that got stopped, I was like, oh.
Look, PT's too far away.
I'll say that's what you think. That's what I thought before too. You see this? She knocked out one of my teeth.
No, that I'm not
Yep.
owning that. That's
That's
not
all I'm
mine.
saying. Right
That's
there.
not-
I had a full
you
pearly
never-
whites and I messed up on one thing. And PT was like, oh, I'm gonna call you real quick. Called him.
Just like that. Dang.
Put
Can't
my
believe
headphones
it.
down.
First the teeth, now the headphones.
So, yep, I'm telling you. This is why you gotta learn. But
Please give us your
They're
character.
cooking you. They're cooking you. They're cooking you.
I've got 2 of them. I really enjoy Miles Morales. Yeah, and just also because my kids really like love them and can identify because they are half black and Hispanic as well. So, wonderful. They're actually, funny enough, they're half Puerto Rican, so perfectly matches with them. So they saw the Spider-Man movies and were like, oh, representation.
Oh,
So,
love to see it.
that's why I love them. And then my other one, I'm gonna go back in time a little bit, back to the Gears of War. And we're going Augustus Cole, baby. Woo! Cold Train.
Good pick. Great pick. Excellent pick. 10 out of 10. I will help fund knocking your tooth out. Thank you for that. I will fund the fix. I apologize. I didn't know that you had the Gears spirit in you.
It's okay.
Oh my God. Oh, what a great one. What a great one. I forgot about Gears of War entirely. After playing a whole trilogy back to back, you'd be surprised.
Wow.
Right.
Hang on, Anarchy. You're not getting out of this either, though. I gotta say something too.
Okay, well,
As a resident lover of black people.
Yes.
That's me. That is me. I own that title. In particular, I do want to shout out, if you know me, you know I love me some Wolfenstein. In particular, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus has one of the best black characters of all time in any game. Grace Walker. Grace, she's that girl. She's that girl.
Bet.
She's that girl.
Oh yeah.
I really don't even need to explain myself at all, actually.
I was
If you know,
like,
you know.
I was gonna say, yeah, I love her design just in general because it's everything that throws back to like the 80s era, like I don't want to say blaxploitation, but that's what it is. And it's got like the Jackie Brown energy and all of like oh my God, no, everything about it. And then just the way that it was handled in the game, period, is so good. It is so good.
Love her so much.
Delightful.
I had one other answer because I think he does not get his flowers enough ever. Will Ravengard from Baldur's Gate 3. I love him so much. Everyone is always like, Astarion, ooh, Gale, ooh, Shadowheart, ooh, Karlach even. I mean, she might be. He's more so Southeast Asian.
I feel like Karlach
so we'll
could
give her
be
flowers.
I was say we'll give her
Like
some
maybe
flowers.
honor.
She can get,
Yeah, I'll give her.
she can get a
flowers
ticket
too.
to the cookout.
I would think so,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But Will Ravengard, that boy, he does not get enough love. He's like everything in like he's like Prince Charming. He's everything. He's everything to me, and I don't think people like him enough. I like him.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a side story on that, small one. I came on a stream one day and I was like, I saw some fan art on some Blue Sky. I'm like, I didn't know there was a black person even in Baldur's Gate 3 as someone who's not played the game. And it was like, oh yeah, he totally exists. I'm like, yeah, no one said anything. They've been talking about like Astarion and like all these other characters I already know about. And it's like, I didn't know he existed outside looking in. I just thought like, wow, I mean, everyone talks about those representations.
That's a black king right there.
There's a
Like,
red person. I suppose that's what we get out here.
I think that my honorary one has to go to. So I'm not quite sure, but I feel like the vibes are correct, and that's Leonis and Time Spinner. Y'all know that I love my Time Spinner rando. Look, if you look at the character, she's very brown. She's extremely brown. She's so brown. It's one of those cases where it's just like.
Clean up the monocle a little bit.
I think she's one of ours. And then in Time Spinner 2 with the updated art, I'm like, oh yeah, she's one of ours. That's one of ours. Okay. She can be brought in. And plus, according to all the lore, if you've ever played Time Spinner, you've done all the actual side quests in it, you also know that she's queer representation too. And as a black queer girly, that makes me very warm and fuzzy because I love knowing that there's an iteration of me running around somewhere that has powerful orbs that make hammers and fists sometimes.
I like how that was much more attachable for you than, the Vanessa person who has just a little bit more muscle than you. You're like, I can't.
She has more than a little bit more. She has a lot more. Her six-pack exists. Mine is hiding. Mine may not have loaded yet. It hasn't loaded yet.
It has, yeah.
No. My back is looking a little bit decent these days, but then you get to the front, and it's like, oh no, they definitely still like cookies.
Hey, cookies are good. I ain't gonna lie.
Cookies are great.
No, I just like to say that my six-pack is padded for public safety. So that way,
Right.
You don't want to cut anything on those dimes or something like that.
Don't want to just somebody fall, hit my abs and scratch their face. So now it's just boom, bump right off.
Oh my god, Anna, could you please send us off before we get stun locked?
Yo, I think we're done here. Make sure you stick around for more Juneteenth celebration. This has been all of us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Black game characters are cool.
They sure are.
100%. Hell yeah.